We got Charlamagne the goddess, elbow head ass mentioning me on the Breakfast Club. Like, y'all gotta let it die. Then, but I'm telling you why I got mad about them. On the Breakfast, I'm just gonna get straight in onto it. I ain't gonna wait for no views or nothing. Stay straight. I do not like Boosie. Ever since he did that shit with Nas X towards the community, every time about something, he got something to say, I did not like him. So for him to even, he didn't even say nothing that was that wrong. It's just, I don't like him. He didn't go on there bash me and shit. But see, I already got disliking for you, so yeah, you can't even sneeze towards this situation, and I'm gonna say something about you. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said before, he promote guns, weed, girls, all types of stuff. Thick thighs ass. But I'm saying he comes and making separate posts wanting me to respond so bad so I can put him back on. Finesse. Yeah, you. I see this shit, bro. I said, everybody be inboxing me this shit, bro. I be seeing it. You comes for me to respond to you so bad so we can start back beefing. I really wish it would have went a different way with me and my sister. I wish that we actually could have sat down and talked before it got this far. And for people to sit here and say, I'm using it for clout, it's been 4 years. I've been had them screenshots. I've been could have flushed up. I wish that me and her could have sat down and talked about this shit.
All right, what's up with y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video right now. Look, man, I told y'all the other day I was through with the Glorilla situation after I let both parties say what they was going to say on my platform. And I said I wasn't going to do nothing else about it until something, or I said, well, if something does happen major, which this is something that's basically major in the social media street. So we're going to talk about it real quick, and I'm going to let her voice her opinions and things on everything that's going on right now. So basically, she going off on Boosie and Charlamagne and pretty much anybody that's going against her, basically stating that, you know, people want her to go away and get off the internet and feel like that feel like she's getting clout off of Glorilla. And she's saying basically stop giving her attention if y'all want that to happen. So I'm guessing Charlamagne said some things about her on the Breakfast Club, which is a big deal. And she, you know, clapped back at him and said a lot of different things about him. And I haven't actually seen the video of him saying whatever he's allegedly saying. So I'm going to try to find it and just see what he's talking about. But I can't post it over here because everything about the Breakfast Club is copywritten. But, you know, she was just going off on him. And she was talking about how people be playing both sides, or they'll basically override both sides of a story and only post one side of it. And if you know me, you know how I move, and I always do this. And I even put it in the comments of the last video that if I post something that somebody says about somebody on social media or anywhere, if I do a video over it, I'm definitely gonna let the other side say what they gotta say to the maximum extent. So I put the receipts in the video, the same shit she talking about, that's what I put on there. But I don't think Charlamagne them all the way in tune with what's going on with all of that. They just see what's on the blog sites and the headlines and shit like that and just speak on it, because that's like what commentators do, like what I do over here, you feel me? But ultimately, well, I go up deeper than that, but like mainstream media, they skim through shit and keep on pushing unless it's something that's very, very big and urgent. Now, she went off on Boosie, but Boosie really didn't say too much, but she's basically stating like, shit, Boosie kind of took her side, saying that Glorilla don't have the money that she may think that she has. And a lot of people really don't know how a lot of shit work when it comes to stuff like that, and Boosie was just trying to lay the law down and let people know how the shit work. But people be thinking that these people be having tens and hundreds of millions of dollars, when in all actuality they don't. It just look like that. They got to do certain shit, you know what I'm saying, to make it look good. So you'll see somebody, and people be lying saying they done made 100 million, 50 million, 60 million and shit like that, and they really don't. Or they have a loan. That's basically what all of this shit boils down to. Record companies, record labels and shit give you in advance a large sum of money to fund your career, but you still got to pay that shit back at the end of the day. I don't know how Glorilla's situation working. I'm just speaking in general when I say this. But yeah, you know, that's why they be saying like YouTubers and streamers have more money than rappers and stuff like that, because everything that they get is theirs, and the rappers and shit get loans, basically advances and shit, but they still profit at the same time. So that's probably why she kind of popping it off on him. Like, they still make money, you feel me? But ultimately, you know, it is what it is. People got the right to feel how they gonna feel. She gonna stand up for herself, and I understand her clapping back at anybody that's coming for her. But like I told y'all before, and I'm always say, in these type of situations, I really don't have too much to say. I give my 2 cents here and there because I have to, because of YouTube and my supporters who subscribe to me, subscribe to hear what I got to say. So I always say what I got to say and move forward. But I'm not gonna pick no sides and no family shit like this right here. Hell nah. Because we really don't know the ins and outs of what's going on. But if y'all want to see what Glorilla's sister talking about when it comes to the receipts, go to the last video I did about her. She put the receipts of her mother speaking and basically saying a lot of different things allegedly, and that's why she's saying Glorilla paid her to lie and shit like that. But look, I done said enough about everything else. I'm gonna let y'all watch these videos. I also got Boosie video in here too, so y'all can check that out. But other than that, I done say what I had to say. Make sure I hit the like button, subscribe if you're rocking with me. Other than that, I done say what I had to say, and I'll holler at y'all later and in the comments now. Alright.
I want to speak on something right quick. I ain't siding with Glorilla, I ain't siding with Brorilla. But I do want to say, man, people be thinking we have more money than we have. Every artist who got 50 million ain't got 50 million. Every artist you think got 100 million ain't got 100 million. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand that, like, if we get everybody, we gonna be broke. Juvenile said, if I get everybody, I'm gonna be broke, man. Just think if I got $1 million. I got 7 brothers and sisters, and a mom and dad. I give each y'all 100,000, I'm broke. If I really look out like you want me to look out, it's gone. So that's what I wanted to say about that. But I'm not siding with Glow or Blow because that's a family situation. I don't know what happened. I ain't getting no family business. But I just want to say that a lot of people in this world think your artist or your family member got more than what they have. And we be trying to keep that shit, you know what I'm saying? But we do gotta look out too, but you know what I'm saying? If we get everybody, we gonna be broke.
Y'all just, I'm saying though, y'all want the clout to die. Y'all gotta stop talking about me for it to die. If y'all hate the fact, well, it's not a fact, but if y'all hate that y'all feel I'm using her for clout, y'all not even letting the shit die. Let it die. We got Charlamange the goddess, elbow head ass mentioning me on the Breakfast Club. Like, y'all gotta let it die. Then, but I'm telling you why I got mad about them. On the Breakfast, I'm just finna get straight in onto it. I ain't finna wait for no views or nothing. I just finna get straight in onto it. Bruh, your name sound like a bitch. Charlamagne is a woman name. The goddess. We finna get right on into it. Okay, so my thing is, y'all posted that shit, what it was, earlier, today or some shit. Okay, so by that time, cause when shit go on about me, I'm on it. Coming with receipts. Y'all have advertised the goddamn story. Y'all gonna put the video of her putting them in there, but y'all ain't put my receipts on there. And y'all got a big platform, so hell yeah, I got a problem with y'all. Why y'all ain't got no breakfast up there? It's called the Breakfast Club. Elbow head ass. I'm happy that Birdman should gonna promote half the damn story. Y'all sat there and posted that part, but why y'all didn't say nothing about my receipts? Then y'all come talking about you cuz use up okay, so my thing, I don't give a let me be professional. I don't give a shit about what now one of y'all gotta say. If you don't like it, unfollow me. If somebody posts about me, block them. I don't give a fuck to have followers. Y'all following me. I'm not in everybody inbox asking for followers. Okay? Alright? But my thing is, y'all sitting here acting like I had a blueprint. That's how y'all coming. She had a blueprint. And then y'all mad that I'm getting booked. If a motherfucker call me, and I'm not calling folks. Hey, man, let me get booked. Hey, bro, let me get booked. Hey, man, come pay me for promo. Come pay me for promo. I'm not doing it. They calling me. They in my inbox. It was never no blueprint when I went live about how this was going to turn out. So y'all can stop dragging that Charlamange with his cucumber head ass. Talking about I'm receiving bookings, I'm receiving bookings. What you want me to say? Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight, I'm good. So, like I said, it's always the old mother. Bro, I really have not had no young person that's... And Charlamagne ain't even no celebrity. He's a damn talk show host. With a dried up ass, clear ass beard. So like I'm saying, y'all want it to die? Stop mentioning me. Stop bringing... If y'all think I didn't spur my sister, what the I look like spurring y'all? Now that would be wrong. Clock that. They're like, everything I was about to say something about she come from. If I didn't, my sister ain't even say it. I came in my sister first. If you think I didn't spur her, what the I look like spurring anybody else? And you got Boosie raccoon-eyed ass talking about some, I'm not on nobody's side, but I'm just saying you are taking sides. Because basically you saying she ain't got no money, so she ain't trying to give us nothing. You justifying her. I don't give a what y'all think about Boosie. I don't care about his fan base. I don't care about none of that. This for Tubi movies. So guess what? He fell off. It's always the old raccoon ass, tight fade ass want to come for me. I don't care about who with him. Y'all got to mix up everything. You better sit there. I ain't seen shit out. If I sat here and went laugh about my sister, all y'all up for it. Quit mentioning me. And if you mention me, just be ready for a comeback. You can't straddling the fence. And then I already don't like you anyway, Boosie, because you know why? You don't like You don't like Nas X. I don't even though you existed, and you always comment on shit. You are phobic. So I never liked you. You always talking about a gay this guy. If you talking about Nas X promoting, but you promote guns, weed, and shit. You a hypocrite. Be 100 around the board. I'm gonna say it like how it is. I don't care about what name on here got to say. I don't care. Unfollow me, please. I don't care. Y'all talking about who I need to sit down on, and I need to sit up here and win live about my sister and put my mama no more live. And you think I'm finna spur somebody? I'm not spurring shit. He's straddling the fence. He just want to be in the in crowd. Don't make some Tubi movies. Shit, I thought we were cool. We diabetics together. So what I'm saying, I'm like, stop it. Stop it. I'm not spurring nothing. Y'all keep my name in y'all mouth, which I don't have a problem with, but just be ready for me to respond. Don't sit here, Charlamagne, with your pickle head ass, and just post her video on the Breakfast Club with no breakfast. And don't post the receipts I posted right after. You ain't even try to, you just put out there, oh, she a liar. She a liar. I posted them receipts literally, what? Because I was in an interview when she went live. I posted them receipts literally like an hour later. So post that shit on the Breakfast Club. Don't just post me, don't just post her and my lying ass mom and daddy. All them other folks on the Breakfast Club, I ain't know the other lady's name. The one that Meek Mills had got off on, or whatever, and she got back up on him. I ain't gonna say nothing about her, because I actually like her skits and shit, and she fine as a but she ain't got too many times to come for me either. I'm gonna let you slide because you fine. But the next time I hear you mention me, I'm going to come for you. Your fine ass. Y'all cons want to sit here and bring it in. And then, gloss. Now, we gonna keep it 100. I was constantly bringing up her name. But when they ask questions, I'm bringing up the name. It's just what it is. Me and Gloria got into it because of gloss. But then you wanna go on the junk on Facebook talking about me finding. You got your ass by females with this. That was a whole grown ass man, boy. I got into it with. You got whooped by females multiple times. So if anybody come for me, you can't. You went on baddies for what? You going baddies for? You needed the money? Because it ain't, I'm finna email the CEO of Zeus right now. And I feel like he should give y'all, however long that season was, y'all should get a free subscription. That's how I feel. Cause he do after that girl lost that first fight, he knew he fucked up. So he owe y'all a free subscription. And I'm finna email him. And I'm finna let him know. Then you talking about I can't fight my sister cancer. So you gotta, when you come for somebody, you gotta have your ducks in a row. Your ducks in a row. Alright? Yeah, I got a little cold. Y'all have your ducks in a row. Or whatever. Y'all wanna keep pressing the narrative like I got rich off my sister. It wasn't a fucking blueprint. But really, to be honest, I slob on the pillow when I go to sleep. I don't be giving a fuck what y'all say. I do not care. On God, on no day. If mentioning me make you call or tickle you, go ahead. But just know, I'ma come right back for you. Birdman shit all head ass. Talking about some motherfucking funny that shit, she's getting bookings and this and that and the third. And so what? Where the bacon at? You on the hoe, you got to choke all the Breakfast Club and ain't no breakfast on there. Pissing me off. And Boosie, I was just waiting on him. I don't like him. I do not like him. I'm ask me, do I want to do a heart on Boosie? I've been to this phase straight. I do not like Boosie. Ever since he did that shit with Nas X towards the gay community, every time he got something to say, I did not like him. So for him to he ain't even say nothing that was that wrong. It's just I don't like him. He didn't go on there. He didn't go on there bash me and shit. But see, I already got disliking for you. So yeah, you can't even sneeze towards this situation. And I'm gonna say something about you. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said before, he promote guns, weed, girls, all types of stuff. But then when somebody come along, oh no, the kids don't need to see that. Boy, you sound like a hypocrite. Y'all better stop coming for me, because I'm going to come back every mother time, and I don't give a If his fan base so big, why the fuck he on Tubi movies now? Why he on Tubi movies? This nigga ain't on Paramount. Give a fuck about what nan one of y'all think. Please hit that unfollow button. Please. Because right now, I got my little couple of business, so it ain't gonna make me no difference. Hit that unfollow button. Report the page. I can give a fuck less about what and one of y'all think about me or say about me. Stop playing with me. I ain't on this earth for a like me. I don't give a fuck if it's the line stars around the line stars is another state for the don't like me. Y'all think I give a That ain't never been something that I gave. I be going through the comments. I be going through all this shit. Y'all ass need to find y'all something safe to do. And then I ain't gonna keep mentioning his thick thighs ass, but I'm gonna saying he comes and making separate posts wanting me to respond so fucking bad so I can put him back on. Finesse. Yeah, you. I see this shit, bro. I said, everybody be inboxing me this shit, bro. I be seeing it. You comes want me to respond to you so bad so we can start back beefing. A new thighs that scrub could never. So, this live video right here, it's just fair game for everybody else. I can't stop you from talking about me. I don't give a. But just know, I'm always gonna spin the block. And I'm gonna come for you. Like I said, if I didn't spare my blood sister, the I look like sparing y'all for. And she ain't even started. Y'all stupid ass on some more. And I'm gonna keep doing bookings. I'm booked for the week. Y'all stupid ass act like, I'm like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and book me. My phone ringing off to it. My inbox ringing off to it. I ain't asked for followers. I went live because I was fed up. I ain't know the outcome of this shit. And y'all mad. Why y'all mad for? Because I'm telling the truth. That them screenshots didn't lie on that group message. Y'all think. And then after this, really, y'all dragging this shit. Because I be on other. I was just on Gloss ass and Boosie ass. Y'all dragging this shit. Really, I started talking about everybody else. Gloria spun the block because she was getting bad reviews about how she treat. And she made that fake ass live with my mama lying on live. Henceforth, the receipts. And I just came back. We put the subject back on her. Then you got this greasy, bald head ass on that. Bitch, post my receipts. Fuck hey, bro, y'all ain't finna look, bro. Y'all ain't finna make me grow gray hairs at an early age. Y'all not. Okay? So, if that's how y'all feel, and then it's always the bald head ones. They just like Joe Biden. I mean, what's his name? Budden. What's the bitch name? Some motherfuckers barely even know he exists. It's just like that. You look like Mr. Clean. Like, leave me alone. That made more money than you in 1 week. Hey, Nate, remember the time you threw that mic down on the Migos? They should have fucking ass. That just prove you a hater. How the fuck you get mad and drop the microphone and walk off? You been a hating ass. Boosie ass needs to Boosie. I just don't like you anyway. Because I'm going to tell you on this live, he really didn't say nothing wrong, but he slick was giving Glory leeway. I know she the reason. You had your little few minutes frame when she made, I'm from Memphis, what you know about me? So you trying to ride the wave because you fell off. But I don't like you. If you can ask anybody, I've been saying I don't like you since the Nas X situation. So you could have even giggled at the shit. I was gonna go off on your ass. You are almost 60 years old and you still dressing like you 15. Better get your on somewhere, boy. I don't give about what none of y'all gotta say. Don't come for Boosie, don't come. Why y'all let Boosie go on Tubi movies? Y'all not supporting him. About none of this shit. I'ma come for whoever come for me. I don't fuck who you is. I love to out of Beyonce. I love that woman. I love that woman so much. But if she would have said something, I would have had to say something back. But Beyonce, this how you know the different text bracket. You gotta peep Beyonce. She be so unbothered because be mention her be broke. She don't respond to nothing. So maybe one day I'll get up there in Beyonce caliber. If she is the definition of unbothered, you got all the po. Y'all want some bookings? Damn, Charlamange, you want me to send some of these folks over there to come to your shit? You want some bookings? Light bulb head ass. What you want? You always trolling. I'm the troller. I'm putting in, like, I don't even know the other name on there. I just know the little female that got into it with Meek Mills, and she just fine as a. But she got one more time. She got one more time. She fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie. She fine as hell. I used to stay watching her mother skits. I need to find y'all there something safe to do. Like real talk. Y'all want me to stay? If I don't have nothing to talk about, yeah, this y'all gotta understand. If I don't have nothing to talk about, right? I can't go on live. So, all y'all washed up ass TV hosts, rappers, fell off, need to come to y'all senses. Stop mentioning me so I can stop being promoted. Dumb. If you got a brain, use it. Yeah, because if I'm not finna go live if I don't got shit to talk about. Once y'all get inside the little group y'all in, whatever, and y'all stop, I'm not finna go live on no more. I ain't saying y'all mediocre or whatever. I'm not finna go live from no person that's not in the public eye that's talking about me. I'm not finna do that. And name one celebrity, because ain't name one of them celebrities. Name one celebrity that talked about me. The Game most definitely ain't no celebrity. Oh God, I can't name one song that he made. I know he raps, but I don't know what he raps about. Name one celebrity. Finesse is not no celebrity. He is not no celebrity. This is local. Just tell me one celebrity that talked about me. Not no TV show host. Not one of them. When y'all do, we'll have an argument. Ain't nan one of these like, Trick Daddy is on love and hip hop. He is on love and hip hop. You either, like I said, you either going up or you're going down. Cardi B made something out of it. I ain't gonna lie. I think Cardi B is the only person made something out of being in love with hip hop. I might be mistaken. But when you become a rapper, like if you're a rapper first and you're on love with hip hop afterwards, you been down. I don't. If you are a rapper first and you go down the ladder to love and hip hop, you fell off. If you're not a rapper and you're trying to rap and you go up from love and hip hop like Cardi B, you own something. So, take it how you want to take it. I frankly don't give a f. You think you finna catch Lil Durk on love and hip hop? You think you finna catch Chris Brown on there? You think you even finna catch Vantage on that motherfucker? He said he's burnt shadow looking ass up. Fucking bronze ass grills in his mouth, nigga. That shit ain't even gold. That shit bronze. You washed up. Stop trying to stay relevant off me, y'all. It's a situation that happened with my folks. It's like I said, And listen, on some real shit, I be saying like, you can't escape no mental institution. You can't escape that. So this is going to show how much of a liar she is. So all I'm saying is, it is all this it. Y'all want the shit to stop. Let it die down. Let it die down. You can't want me to cause to get out the spotlight. I didn't put myself in the spotlight. Well, so. If you want the shit to stop mentioning me. You burnt out ass TV host and you washed up ass rappers. And Karlissa, girl, and Shema, you don't get away. You don't get away. On God, you don't get away. I got you. I got you. Oh God, like look at this man. He ugly as hell. Real face ass on somewhere. Oh, I let that shit slide when you talking about I need to get my po ass on. You 90 years old and still don't love the hip hop. Whining and dining ass nigga, all you got to your name is a restaurant. And Street Daddy, you need to get your real face ass on somewhere. I let that shit slide. Like ugly as you know, I've seen you in there talking about some UBY. I think was it your child or something? You're talking about some I'm finna promote them, I'm finna do this and blah blah blah, bruh. Promote you. They not gonna go nowhere if you promote them. For being lit since Trina. Let's talk about it. Trina, I love you, girl. I love you, Trina. He ain't been lit since you. He had to keep some income coming in to go love and hip hop. For the record, I love and hip hop. I love hip hop. So y'all don't get mad at me, but I'm just saying though. All that shit is scripted. If y'all didn't know, that shit is scripted. That shit is not real. But it's just like how they keep the storylines of the drama going. Like how y'all comes to watch me because of the drama. Yeah, basically. This shit ain't scripted though. The only difference. Y'all better leave me alone. Question up for nobody. Y'all gonna be safe playing in your play with me. Can't talk obligated. So, and I'm like, stop mentioning the situation. Because Gloria circling back. That's the only reason why they came back to life. Stop mentioning it. You know, I ain't label myself as no comedian. I didn't. This is how I act for real. Not no comedian. That's y'all label me as that. I didn't label myself as that. That's some shit y'all wanted to do. I can't believe Karlissa though. I'm like, okay, Blueface Mama. Blueface Mama. Okay. And he gonna post some shit talking about some she my manager. I'm like, it's always something. It's always something. If folks say a nurse I found her. Y'all can let it die. But I'm saying though, you got the motherfucker who sitting on the couches and at the table out in surpays and they mad. On some real shit though. I got nobody. I'm saying what the fuck I gotta say. I really wish that it would have went a different way. I don't know what now one of y'all think. I really wish it would have went a different way with me and my sister. I wish that we actually could have sat down and talked before it got this far. And for people to sit here and say I'm using it for clout, it's been 4 years. I've been had them screenshots. I've been could have flushed up. I wish that me and her could have sat down and talked about this shit. But it's too far now. It's too far gone. It's like too far gone. I can't. You know how I feel to not even be able to call them up you grew up with, you lay down with, and say, hey, what you doing? I didn't ask Glory for money for the first 2 years. So y'all sitting here talking about some shit. I went, Glory, you first said, I'm like, okay, pay me. I didn't do that. I did not do that. I ain't asked her for shit the first 2 years. But after 2 years gone by, I'm like, damn, hey, you see me? I'm still here. That's what happened. If I wanted, she ain't been fucking with us in 4 years. So if I wanted clout, even if she puts a nerve to me before she hit, if I wanted clout, I could have been exposed her. So stop saying it. Get y'all stupid. Y'all from Lakeside. It's too late. No, it's too late. It's too late. It went too far. My mama texted me and saying that I exposed her number, talking about some she love me and don't talk about her brother and shit like that. She texted me that night and said all this shit. Like, bruh. And mother talking about y'all ain't put up in studio sessions with her and blah, 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 blah. How could we? We were still struggling at a grown age because we just hopped off the porch and we barely knew how to fucking survive. So how could we? We barely was surviving at being grown. Because we didn't know no better. We ain't know about credit. We didn't know that I could run off on you when you can't do something. We didn't know this shit. I didn't know how to drive till I was 23. So what the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all want to get there in cons and push and everything. Y'all want to support her. We could support her. We didn't have shit. So stop this shit. Quit it. We came from the struggle and we were still struggling because we was cooped up in that house. We didn't know how to function. We got in the real world. So all this extra shit y'all talking about is irrelevant. Because like look, it's 9 other siblings. Now what's the excuse? I'm only one, but I'm the only one speaking out. It's 9 other ones. Now put that on the Breakfast Club. 9 other ones. What about them? She into with all of us? The ones down there are slaves. The two that's down there. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all don't want to talk about that though. And then I heard her talking about some. We were getting whoopers win calls because y'all was scared. Y'all was scared. I called them because I was scared, but I still called them. The reason why them allegations got dropped because when nobody, if you got one person saying it, if Roscoe, Nick, and Ollie was grown, Roscoe, Nick, and Ollie, it's at least 7. You got one person saying it and 6 other disagreeing. Who you think they're gonna believe? Stop playing with me on this app, bro. Oh God. I didn't even flush my mama about that shit when I was going back and forth for Glory. I ain't even put them receipts on there, but since you want to get on live and lie, you, as a mother, you should have stayed out there. But the reason why your kids are so divided is actually because of you. My dad was just a spine. He ain't do right or wrong. He was just spineless as hell. But the reason why the kids divided is because of you. You want to sit here, get on the phone, yeah, who said this, who said this. So who's about saying some shit you said, then you're like, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did. If you was a real mother, all this shit wouldn't even happen. Gloria got too many goddamn yes men's around her. That's the problem. You better tell me the mother. I was like, oh yeah, Vic, you right. Tell me when I'm wrong. She have yes family members and yes men. Y'all don't want to talk about that though. Y'all don't want to talk about that. I don't know why. You get a motherfucker gonna tell you when you wrong, that's a motherfucker you need to with. They can't stop what you do, but they gonna correct you. She got mad. Situation happened. She see, I ain't even on here to back, because I actually love my mom. But don't try. That shit that they did was real dangerous. On that live, that shit they did, that shit was real dangerous. Because after she was live, I had a lot of people talking about, oh, I knew you was lying, you was doing it, was clout chasing. Y'all 4 years, after 4 years I clout chased. 4 years. I could have did it the first year. I could have did the second year. I could have did the third year. Make it make sense. And you got rappers don't be like Boosie kind ass. Rappers don't be having that much money. But she got no money for the next month. She got no money for this nigga, all them. She got no money for them. I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. Because like I said, the reason some of y'all saying that, I'm not obligated, because y'all ain't lived in the situation we lived in. That's why y'all feel like that. Because y'all probably live in a household where the roof wasn't caving in, y'all done have rest and roaches, and sleeping on the goddamn air mattress that's always losing air. So y'all wouldn't know. That's why y'all think I'm not obligated. Y'all don't fuck around. Please hit unfollow. Please. Please do that. You know what? Please hit unfollow. Okay, I see somebody say you tried to kill her. Now hear me out. I ain't gonna go off on you. You on the accusations that you heard. Lord, you said I tried to kill her. Then said I sent her to jail. Which is it? How I tried to kill you, but you go to jail? Hear me out. It's lies. Like, bro, I don't think about it. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. That's what y'all hate about me. I'm telling you. If I tried to kill her, why did she go to jail? Y'all gotta be smart with this shit, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta listen. They want to pay me out to be a bad person, bro. I'm the most givingest person ever. I'm a giver. So all these pictures y'all talking about, that's the reason she been 4 years, and it look like she gonna fit with me anyway. It's been 4 years. That's I want for a family like that. We need enemies. You sound stupid as. You sound. So that's exactly what the about. Y'all always. Hold on, shit. That whole clown's trying to stay relevant like finesse. Then you want to talk about it. That was a nigga on a bitch. It was you losing to right? That was a whole grown ass little boy man. You losing to bitch with a vagina V titty. You losing to that. We are not the same. We are multiple times. Whatever. When I got my ass beat the first time, y'all finna check out. You know, I can't even do this no more. You humiliated Memphis. You humiliated Memphis. But see, you the reason me and her fell out. Well, we weren't talking. So, and lo and behold, I told her she gonna fall out with that bitch. And look what happened. Look what happened. I told her she was gonna fall out with that hoe. That hoe was a snake. I'm gonna tell you about the little situation with the little. I could see with his first baby mama, Durga. I've always liked the Durga. Like the situation with it. I'm gonna tell you how much of a snake Gloss is. Since the bitch want to talk, let's take it there. Gloria and Durga had a spot together. She just started bringing that Teletubby look around gloss. Okay? Rambo was Durga, baby daddy. Still is. She still is, baby. They still is. Over there. So, Gloria, I don't know how the situation went. I really can't speak on it because I wasn't there. But however, Gloss and Gloria got into it with Durga. Okay? Gloss was going over there to their apartment. knowing that the nigga was the rapper's Derica baby daddy. Somehow, I don't know what happened, cause I'm not gonna lie. What transpired between Derica and Rambo, they broke up. Gloss went back and fucked up baby daddy. Been a snake. And had a baby bam. He a snake too, but she been a snake. Ho, don't make me give you the limelight, bitch. And Derica did whoop that ass. Oh God, you scared of Derica. You scared of her. I call her Debo. Derica. Now, y'all leave me alone. I tell bits and pieces. But y'all want to come for me? Klaus, you been a snake. You see the type of bitch you will bring around your nigga and go you walk in the next room. Yeah, ho, let's go. Now, anything else, I'm finna get off this line. I got a flight to catch, interview to go to, some promo to do. Y'all have a nice evening. If you my folk with you, Team Sky.